Good morning, friends. Welcome to Azuretalks. Today we are here to learn about the IPs, virtual IPs. Basically, um, what has happened is one of my friend just migrated a virtual machine, and he was just able to see only the private IP. Now he wants to add an public IP and then want to RDP the server. Okay, so for RDPing the servers, generally we need the IP and the NSG rules. So let's understand that. So first of all, what we need to do is we have to go for the virtual machine, look at the virtual machine which is having not having the IP. So if you see here, I have an IP, I have a VM called Windows VM3, which is of Windows 10, and it is showing that there is no public IP. So what I'm going to do here is we'll just let me power it on. Okay. And what is while it is getting on, let's go ahead and set up a particular IP address. So go here and look for the IP address under the search bar. And once you have the IP address, go ahead and click on the IP address and go ahead and create the IP address. The best way is that you copy Windows VM3. Right now I'm copying Windows V2, which is fine. What I will do, I will just create an IP. And since our virtual machine is under the same resource group. So we'll come here and type in the virtual machine name followed by its IP. So the virtual machine is 3, so we'll make this 3. So first we have to create it and then we will associate it. So right now I think the rest of them is same. In case you want to add any DNS label, you can add it, but however it is good, go ahead and make the tags. And once you are making the once you make your tags, maybe I'm just using test, and over here I will put my IP and go ahead and create it. So it will review, it will do a validation. Once the validation is done, it will show up the validation has been passed, and then you click on create. So while it is deploying, while the IP address is getting deployed, let's go ahead and look for the uh, NSG, which is network security group. Go ahead and go for look for the network security group. um, I think in this case, we already have a network security group for VM3. Yes, we are having it. So what we will do, we will attach our public IP to this NSG and see what happens next. Okay, so we'll see what has been done till now. So we'll see whether the start command has passed or not. So almost 2 minutes has been passed, but it has been non, yeah, so now it has been deployed, as well as the starting also is provisioning. So while it is getting started, let's go ahead and add the go to the VM, and or you can directly go to the actually to the public IP and select the public IP. Over here you will see an attachment associate. Go ahead and click on the association. Over here it will tell you that where you want to attach, so click on the network interface and look for the network interface which is having VM3. So this is our VM3. How to check this is the correct network interface? So go to the VM. I'm not doing any changes. Go to the VM. Go to the VM. The VM is this one. So click it here. Okay. And after clicking it, go to the networking. Within the networking, you will see the NSG number. So go to the NSG and then you will get the IP configuration. So you may not be able to attach it here. The best way is to go to the IP address. So you can note this name. Go ahead and copy it. Go to the IP addresses. Yep, and click on to associate with the NSG card. So go ahead and click on it. Um Not sure why it is popping up. Let me click, yeah, and then associate. So network interface, go to the network interface and make it okay. So this will actually get your IP address associated to the NIC card which we have created. Okay, and since the NSG is also there, so should be able to attach it. In case you want to add an extra NSG, so I have already given you the details, like go to the NSG, go to the network security group, come here, and let's suppose I want to have an extra NSG. So I will come here, go to the resource group, create with the name of this VM3, and put in here NSG, and then go for the, it's already here. There is already a resource with a name. Okay, so this might be already there. So we'll make this as NSG2. Let's suppose it will take and go for the tags. Okay, so you can make this test, make it IP or NSG. Okay, and then you're good to create it. Okay, so just create it. Yeah, so the network interface has also been saved. So if you go ahead, go to the home and go for the virtual machine. Okay, and you might see that your virtual machine is already having a, go to the virtual machine, and you will see that virtual machine is now having a public IP which we just created. Now we'll just try to RDP it and see whether it is working or not. Before moving to any RDP, let's go ahead and look for the NSG rules, because NSG will contain your RDP port. So let's see if it has been there or not. So go to the networking, and the port in which it should be in uh, 3389. So 3389 has been already added. Okay, so let's move ahead and do the RDPing on this particular virtual machine. So go ahead and look for the RDP icon and then click on the download RDP files. So yep, it is downloaded. Go and click on the machine RDP icon, and then here it gives you the prompt to put in the user ID and the password. Okay, enter. Okay, password might be wrong. Let me retry it. Yep, this one which will take. Yeah, it is asking to create yes. So I think it will be able to log in. Okay, so if you can see, it is now been able to, you are able to log in to the machine. Okay, so our demo is done. I will just try to summarize it. So today what we have done, we have created an IP address, public IP address. We were not having the public IP address to RDP the server, and then we tried to get the public IP. Once it has been created, we have attached it to the NSG or to the to the NIC card, and after assigning to the NIC card, we are able to do the RDP. Thank you very much. We had a successful demonstration completed, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye bye.